I want each and every one of you to understand that this is going to get a lot worse. It's going to get a lot more prominent in your lives. And what I am talking about today is the fact that we had this global IT outage today that affected basically every single thing, say airlines, banks, and businesses, right? And what I mean by this getting a lot worse is the fact that I believe we are in a fifth generational war with Russia and China. It's not a hot conflict like, say, the Russia-Ukraine war, for example. But we are, however, in a cold one, meaning there's not going to be any boots on the ground, but there are going to be attacks on infrastructure. Today, however, it was not one of those attacks. It was just a software update, and it caused the biggest global one to date, this outage, right? But still, we had this outage 4 months ago in the US, and it was widely believed to actually be a cyber attack 4 months ago. This was 4 months ago, right? It's just going to get a lot more prominent and it's going to scale itself up. It's going to get worse, I believe. And I wanted to bring you to this article today because it just shows you how big this actually was, right? Italian air, rail, and sea services delayed due to outages. Transport infrastructure across Italy, including trains, airports, and highways, have been impacted by a sweeping outage. The Italian city of Genoa, long-haul semi-trucks waiting to offload cargo at the port of Pra were lined up nearly 20 kilometers, about 12 miles, the port authority said Friday. The tech outage caused the automated gate system to malfunction. Further north in Florence, Italy's Trenitalia and Italo train networks were also suspended after the system went offline. The transport minister said passengers were called emergency services and demanded to be let off the trains because of extreme heat. Further north in Florence, Italy's Trenitalia and Italo train networks are also suspended after the systems went offline. The transport minister said passengers called emergency services and demanded to be let out of the trains because of extreme heat, often enduring delays up to 140 minutes. That's roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes. Trains on rural rail lines have been stopped due to extreme heat. Milan's FTSE MIB stock market confirmed that it is unable to update figures. Elsewhere, Italy's major airports in Rome, Bologna, Milan, Palermo did not report infrastructure problems, but are experiencing major delays caused by other issues impacting takeoff and landing schedules. Italy's Autostrada highway service Autogrill also experienced malfunctions, but were able to switch to manual systems for patrol and other services. The country's highway toll system were also experienced delays with automated telepass lanes, which utilize card readers tied to international networks. So this is going to have a profound effect on everything. This was just Italy, right? This was a global thing. I had this other article. I don't have it pulled up right now, but it affected airports in Delhi, in the UK. It's a massive outage, right? Today was not one of those attacks, however. It was a software update, as mentioned. But once this develops into an attack instead, and it's going to be a lot more harder to actually solve, it's going to get a lot worse. It's going to be a lot more delayed until we actually get these fixes in. And I think it's really going to get a lot worse. Things like these are going to get a lot more prominent, at least. At the very least, it's going to get a lot more prominent. Maybe these are just going to be smaller attacks coming in from, say, the fifth generation warfare we're currently in. Say China wants to disrupt, the stock exchange maybe. It is going to have a profound effect on our economy and are able to function as a society. I think I'll leave it there. See you in the next video.